war is a universal language. I know a renegade soldier when I see one. Never occurred to me that one might come from above. Space invasion, big car chase. Truth be told, I was ready to hang it up till I met you today. So you're not from around here?
It's hard to explain. I keep having these memories. I see flashes. I think I had a life here. But I can't tell if it's real.
We have no idea what threats are out there. We can't do this alone. We need you.
I'm not what you think I am.
Hello boys and girls, I'm Shuto from Captain Comics, and we just got the very first trailer for the latest entry in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Captain Marvel. Now before I begin, let's just say Shazam's gonna have to wait a little bit to be this marvelous. Haha, get it? No? Okay, let's just start. In the first few seconds of the trailer, we see Captain Marvel crashing down into a Blockbuster video store of all places, so you definitely know that this is the 90s. And then we hear the gruntled husky voice of one Samuel L. Jackson. Yay! Nick Fury! He seems to be talking about some kind of universal war and how he believes that Earth is somehow one of the epicenters of that war. So you know, we gotta protect this rock and other stuff. Yeah. Nick Fury, Two Eyes, what could be better? In this train sequence, Captain is fighting what seems to be Skrull space invaders. Whoa, so that's why she hit that old lady. And then we see Carol on another planet, probably a Kree colony, where she's reminiscing about her past life. We see shots of little Carol Danvers and Brie Larson in her Air Force uniform too. Now we must also remember that this is kind of an origin story for the character, but also in the meantime sort of knits the whole MCU together in anticipation for Avengers 4. In this part, we see the extent to which Carol can use her powers in a manner where she's shooting projectiles of energy from her wrists. We've known the Captain Marvel of the comic books to be immensely powerful. In fact, one of the strongest in the entire universe. She can fly in space, she possesses the power to generate gravity and radiation, and she also has superhuman strength. But we have to wait to see to what extent she'll be able to wield the powers of Captain Marvel in the film. And we also got to see a brief look of Jude Law's character, which remains unnamed, but we're pretty much sure he's playing Mar-Vell, the original Captain Marvel, who is going to teach Carol how to use her newfound powers. Here we see how exactly Carol got her powers, as here she is hit by an exploding Kree ship, which she probably tried to interact with. They'll somehow integrate that in the movie about how she adapted to her powers, but then again, this isn't exactly an origin story. In this picture here, she's suspended upside down and white beams sort of radiate into her head. This is probably on the Kree planet where she's being tested for her powers, and also where she probably lost some of her memory, but we'll have to see. No surprise here, in a movie about Krees and Skrulls, we see a clip of Ronan staring at Earth inside what seems to be a ship orbiting Earth. In fact, Ronan has been known to invade Earth several times. We'll see how they bring the Guardians of the Galaxy storyline Ronan and link him with this version. Thus, it creates a sort of parallel through which Captain Marvel is linked with Avengers 4. Ah, the pager. Seem familiar? Yes, this is in fact the same pager which Nick Fury used to contact Captain Marvel in the post-credit scene of Avengers Infinity War, just before the Great Disappearance. Sad. And last but not the least, we'll maybe see the Captain Marvel suit with the helmet in the film. That's always a good sight for sore eyes. So, all in all, major Green Lantern vibes here, but we hope this will be better. If you like this video and breakdown, please give us a thumbs up, and while you're down there, press the subscribe button to stay updated with everything pop culture. And as always, thanks for tuning in to Captain Comics, your one-stop shop for everything awesome.